Next, we are jumping into Enraged Panda. D-Low skill levels of Beatbox 0 to 100%. 0 to 100%. All right, here we go. Oh, why did I type Enraged Panda? Oh my God, my brain's not working.
Hello, everybody.
D-Low is my brother from another mother as well, so please go to D-Low's channel, throw him a like, go subscribe. That's D-Low, D-L-O-W. That's all one word, space, Beatbox. This is the master, the one, the only. Make sure you like, go subscribe to D-Low and show love. That's the most important part of this, all right? I'm getting distracted. We got skill levels of Beatbox 0 to 100%. D-Low! Go like, go subscribe, we show love. And where's the Beatbox community been at? You all just waiting for GBB23? Come on, get it together. Let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Ash! I almost missed it.
Across the oceans and on the lands. This is a demonstration of a beatbox skill level. We're going to start at 10% and I'll show you 100%. So this is exclusive to everyone. That's something important to remember, is that everybody's skill level is different.
And mine is the best. We already seen me beatbox the best.
So this is my skill level. So my 10% of my maximum ability. So the level is going to be all right. Does that make sense? And then my 100% might be different. This beat style could be easier for another pro, or my 50% beat might be a harder beat for them. I'll shut up. I'm going to show you what I mean.
I'll shut up. He's basically just saying, like, look, some people have perfected certain sounds better than me, but...
Starting at 10%.
He already beats me.
So we got a simple beat, hip-hop beat. I got a little bit of bass in there. I'm not changing much. That's 10%. Now, let me take that beat and add 10 more % on top of that.
It's stupid. 10-20%?
That's already getting some skills because all the sounds are staying clean and we are inviting creativity. So that's cool. I'm also doing 3 basses that have a decent refined level. But to me, that's 20%. And I'm already in the zone that I enjoy. Beatboxing at about...
This man's like a fucking alien cat species.
20% skill always creates groovy beats. I often pick this level to battle with, which is crazy, right? Because you got to show your skills. That's fair. But it gives you a really solid flow, and sometimes it's catchy zone that people enjoy the most. Okay.
Thank you. So he's even recognizing with beatboxing that sometimes being the most technical isn't the best for mass appeal. I say this with lyricists all the time. I don't care if you're the best lyricist in the world. If you cannot grab the ears of people, it does you no good at all. So he even recognizes that with beatboxing. You need to have a foundation.
Let's do a 30% beat.
Like, what in the fuck is this, dude? That's why it doesn't compete anymore, dude. It's too good.
Ah. 30%. The beat is more simple than the 20, but the sounds used are harder. Specifically, that's harder for me.
Sounds like me when I'm fucking snoring or my cat purring. I don't have a cat anymore, but yeah, it sounds like a cat purring between your cat purring and snoring at the same time.
Make sure you hold it. Make sure that it's strong, it's clean. Little bit of rhythm changes in the drums. So I would say that's about 30%. and it is just because of the bass. All right, 40%.
$40?
40%.
Fuck off.
Technical, just drums, basically, except for the pattern's fast. We're in a fast genre, it's drum and bass, but it's rehearsed well, so it's easy, really. 40% is probably right.
I like that being honest, saying like this is rehearsed. This is something I'm familiar with, so this is rehearsed well. This is nothing to me. But he's saying, but technically it would be 40%. This is tough.
Because it's still got some technique behind it. The rhythm's interesting, dynamic, but at this zone, it's extremely comfortable. So 50% would look like the same beat with sounds. So that's the plan. 50% of my skill right here.
All right. Like, yo, this is half his potential.
Self-explanatory, 50%. All right, this is becoming a little bit hard to be biased because a beatbox artist, especially somebody that is competing, so myself, even though I'm not competing as much now,
Because you're too good.
I'm still preparing combinations and advanced skills. So over 50 is already going to be getting to advanced patterns and skills for myself, but the most intricate and complex ones that I've ever created are now so easy that they could already be 60%. And it's the newer ones that might not even be as good to you that would be 90, 100% for me. So I'm going to try and remove bias, and I'm just going to try and show you a general 60%er for me. So this pattern is hard enough for it to be 60%.
You could tell he critiques himself harder than anybody else ever could. This is ridiculous, dude.
%. That's 60% because we already automatically have an identity. It's my zipper sounds.
That's what they're called, zipper sounds?
And I'm placing them in unique, intricate combos around percussive sounds. Solid groove would take time to practice. I don't imagine many people can do this beat, but that's the beauty of my style, is that when I'm going to 60+%, I like to incorporate a lot of original and unique ideas
That other people can't do.
So we're already at hard to copy zone. If you can do that beat, congrats, that's not easy. All right, now on to 70%, and I'm confused where to go here. Okay, I'm gonna do a glitchy, swingy hip-hop beat. The maturity of the flow is making this hard. The sounds aren't. So here's 70%.
I hear the glitchy. All right, dude. This guy's a fucking animal.
There you go.
There's people who will never be able to do that.
Why is that tough? That's tough because if you are
The glitchiness, the glitchy between the percussion is stupid.
aren't an advanced beat creator, that's probably hard to hear. So if you can hear that kind of beat and you can feel the swing of that kind of beat, then you're probably an advanced beat creator, or you just have a good sense of rhythm. We're just placing sounds in intricate ways and maintaining the metronome, basically. And that can be tricky to play when you're beatboxing. If you're trying to show it, it can be hard.
Because the average ear won't pick up on it. It won't sound cohesive.
And it can cause mistakes if you aren't very comfortable. Oh, okay, the lights are back. All right, 80%. Ooh. Now, again, I'm going to lie. That 60% beat was 20% for me, or 10, because I'm so rehearsed. Whereas I could show you a beat with new sounds that sounds kind of crap, and that'll be my 80%. So I'm going to try and be general here. What do we do? I think I'm going to spam some click rolls and lip rolls in a difficult way. Okay, so these sounds are going to be the primary feature here. Let's see if I can show it.
Can't do it. Oh, you're crunking.
All right, I'm ending there because it's getting hard. That's 80%. That's 80% because it's common sounds. They're achievable.
Common sounds my ass.
For a advanced beatboxer. But yet, they're still fast, tricky patterns to get at that speed. Clean, powerful still. But areas to improve it, especially the earlier lip roll combos, are pretty unique and they're hard. 8 out of 10 difficulty maybe for a pro, and so that's definitely a good 80%. That can arguably be 90 and 100, especially when you've just learnt it and you've got to factor in that these are combos that I've made and I've found.
It's impossible.
So that adds to the skill value. All right, 90%. I'm going to use a pattern that I love. Stuff. Now, this is probably slightly easier because I've done it so much, but even still, so hard. And I'm aware this is stupidly hard.
You know what's awesome is look at how in love he is with his craft, though. Like, he's in love with beatboxing, dude. When he was a judge and he'd be on stage, like, getting ready to give people awards, he'd be in people's ears beatboxing and showing them, like, combinations and stuff. And I was like, dude, this is that guy who's at a party, won't stop rapping in your ear. But he's actually that good. Like, he loves the craft.
I don't know why I've took that pattern so far. Here
and the culture.
So here's 90%.
All right, psycho.
Something like that. Oh my god, my breath. Yeah, 90%, because it takes a lot of time to get to that. That's why it's 90%. And
like, you guys know how bad I want to be able to beatbox, right? This just makes me jealous.
This also 90% because anatomy. Imagine.
I don't know.
It's like
I don't get that.
90%. So what's
sound
100?
right?
Well, 100 for me would just be trying to do vibration bass because I can't do it. You see, that's why it's different for everybody. But here's a 100% beat because I can't do it yet, and I'm very close. So I want slicing right there.
This guy's insane, dude.
And then to drill the inward bass over the top means you've got to maintain the control as well.
So here it comes. Yep.
So yes, that's right. The 90% beat isn't that good yet. Well,
That was 100.
but it doesn't matter anyway, because here's another 100%.
He's an animal! Dude. Why did you just flex on the whole community like that?
Definitely didn't just make a timing mistake on the way out, am I right? No, that's 100% because I'm using sounds that I've made. I am compiling them with percussive techniques I've never heard, and I'm doing them as fast as I physically can, maintaining the rhythm and also the navigation to go to the, and then even that's just annoying. So that's a 100% beat. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this little spontaneous jam. Skill examples.
Skill examples, my ass.
See ya, everybody.
Yeah. This is the GOAT, if not one of the GOATs of beatboxing, man. Jesus Christ. Go subscribe and go like D-Lo's content, please. Even if you're not even into beatboxing, I'm telling you, go watch his battles or some of his routines. The dude is an absolute animal. DLOW space BEATBOX. That is fucking insane, dude. That makes me fucking jealous as shit, dude. Yeah, but I mean, he's so good. He's so good that he doesn't even compete anymore. Like that's how like it's just like honorable. He's modest, he's humble, but he's taken himself out of the competitions because he's just too good. And now he's a judge. Fuck, man. Go subscribe to D-Lo, man. Like I said, that's my brother right there, dude.